Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. Today we're going to be taking a look at Congress of Vienna, Diplomacy, Negotiation, and War in Europe, 1813 to 1814. This is by GMT Games, designed by Frank Esparago, and the system design is by Mark Herman. Graphics are by Terry Leeds. So, on the back of this is a big box. It's like 3 inches. So on the back you see you've got some cubes, some blocks, a nice big map board here, some dice, cards. Here's some counters here. It's for ages 14 plus, 1 to 4 players, and includes a solitaire system. Playing time is 90 minutes for short scenarios and then set up to 6 hours for a full game. The complexity is medium and solitaire suitability is high. All right, so this just came out a little bit ago. So let's get into this and get going. Okay, we have quick start rule summary. This is $11 pages. Then we have the playbook, thicker. That one is 55 pages. Then we have the rules of play. It's about the same, 55 pages. Then we have a player aid, sequence of play, victory point summary, issues resolution priority. And there are 2 of those, and they are double-sided. The other side has national advantages, battle DRMs, replacement spaces guide, War of 1812. Oh, looks like we have 4 of those player aids. 4 of those. Then we have the Allied bot. So this goes through all the phases here. It has tables, priorities, that was Allied. This is the French bot. And then we have 1 sheet of counters. So we have some resources here. Military support for French, Russia, Britain, Austria. Recruitment. There's debate. Here's different leaders. Treaty. More leaders. Different positions. Defensive positions. Offensive. And they are double-sided counters. See what the quality's like. Kind of average. Stack board. We'll probably start peeling pretty soon. So, okay quality on that. Here is the board. Board seems pretty big. It's got a track along the side and the top. It's got different things here in the middle. It's got a legend here, War of 1812 box. VPs, things like that. So that is the board. And it is 34 by 22. 34 by 22 inch board. Okay, then we have 2 decks of cards, initial situation card and game card. So we got some things to do on here. +2 for Treaty of Ghent, Canada annexed issue. There's those. You get a bag of baggies. You get some blocks, and there's stickers here to put on the blocks. You have some cylinders, some pawns, looks like a bishop almost. And then that's about it for that. Then you have colored cubes and colored cylinders. Then we have some colored die, 6-sided die. So that's it in the box. So let's go through some of the, let's look at the rules of play here. It's 55 pages, so we're not going to go over. You get table of contents, historical context, kind of see where you're at in this game. Let's see, you get an overview, the major powers involved, Austria, Britain, France, Russia. You have minor powers, Spain, Portugal, Sweden, Prussia, and the US. So you have different scenarios you can do. Short one here is Napoleon Resurgent, Spring 1813, 2 to 4 turns. And it goes all the way up to a full campaign, which is 10 turns with options for an 11th turn. Scale, approximately each unit represents 20,000 soldiers, while each fleet represents 20 to 30 ships. Talks about the components, the game board, the different tracks, the cards, goes over those. Let's see what else we got here. War phase, all the different phases it's going to go through. It's going to give you, it's got examples, it's got an index, which is very nice. I love an index. I hate searching for something that takes 20 minutes of my time when it could be looked up in an index. All right, so that's that. It looks pretty extensive. Then you have the playbook. The playbook it's going to probably give us detailed examples of play. So turn 1, the Austrian hand, the Russian hand, the British hand, the French hand. First round, second round. So it's going to go through and do examples of play and examples of different things, scenarios, game setup, stuff like that. The quick start is going to be obviously to get you rolling as soon as possible. So introduction, overview, Gives you a brief thing about the cards, sequence of play, diplomacy phase, different sections on the charts, issue resolution and effect. Let's see what it says about solo play, solitaire play. Go right to the index, and I don't have solitaire in here. Let's go to the table of contents. Now see, I'm having to spend time when I could be looking it up in the index. I would think people would want to know how this works solo. I'm not seeing anything. I will be playing this solo, and I'm going to get this to the table as soon as I can, probably as soon as this video is over. And I will provide a playthrough of how it works solo and show you guys. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions about any games or anything you want to discuss, put it in the comments. If there's a game you'd like me to demo or review or whatever, let me know in the comments. But thanks again for watching.